What's going on? In this video, I'm going to show you how I made $20,000 in the last 7 days trading and investing in cryptocurrency. Now, this is the Bitcoin chart right here, and I want to show you something that's very powerful and that can help you make money with crypto. So back here, we hit 15,500, which was our bottom of the bear market, okay? Unless there's a crash, which anything can happen. This is crypto. I noticed there was a pattern of a 60% pump and a 30% drop, okay? Then I noticed, nope, it was a 60% pump, 20% drop, 60% pump, 20% drop. Then we had a 30% pump, 20% drop. So I was anticipating another at least 20% pump. And I drew this line before that happened, and that is exactly what happened. It was actually about a 25% pump, so it overshot what I was predicting. How did I see this coming? Well, very, very simple. Since November 2022, that's when we bottomed right here at first. And we've been climbing ever since the 5th of January, okay? So this pattern is a bullish pattern, okay? And we have had a very clear pattern of pump, drop, pump, drop, pump, drop, pump, drop. And we had a wedge pattern forming right here. Look, I don't claim to be some technical analysis master. I just know how to look at charts, look at patterns, identify opportunities, and make a lot of money, okay? Because there's a lot of guys that sit here and read charts and they sound so good, but they didn't just make 20 G's off of this week, okay? So I'm trying to show you this so you can understand. I'm expecting a retracement here. I'm expecting this, but not too far, honestly. I don't really think it'll drop below 30, you know? I'm expecting a correction. You don't want to buy the pump, right? You want to get in before the pump. So now Bitcoin is one thing, but altcoins typically pump harder. So if we look at coinmarketcap.com right here, we'll see in 7 days, because Bitcoin has come down just a little bit, it's pumped 14%, okay? But if we look at an asset such as Solana, which I shared months ago when it was $10 and $15 and even $20, I mean, it's $31 now. You could have 3x'd on Solana, okay? And then Gala is another one. Gala, one of my people who I teach one-on-one, made 8 grand on a $1,800 leverage trade, okay, right here with Gala, because he bought Gala because Gala had hit a bottom. So here's Gala, and you'll see that Gala's up 35%. Well, when you got a 10x leverage on a 35% trade, you make a whole lot of money off of $1,800, right? So here's Gala, and I don't really recommend leverage trading, especially if you're a beginner. I don't do it much. I pretty much stay away from it, but every now and then I am able to manage my risk and do what I do. But I do trades that you don't need the risk liquidation, because eventually you're going to lose, because the market always wins. So check this out, because everything is manipulated. If we look at Gala here on the 7-day chart, it was obvious to see that Gala was not going under a penny. They're not going to let it go under a penny, okay? So right around 0.012, it was clear as day, very easy indicator, and here comes the pump. Now, I 3x'd on Gala back in January. I got in around 0.017 and it pumped above 5 cents, okay? So you build a relationship with these assets and you begin to see the patterns and how they pump and how they don't pump, right? And that's how you make money. It's very simple. Instead of trying to be a day trader, why not hit one nice play a week or bi-weekly or even a month? So let's pull up here the Gala chart. The easiest time to long the market is at the bottom of a bear market. There's no easier time to long something, okay? So you can see the Gala chart here. Back here in February of 23, it was 6 cents. I bought it down here, right around 0.015, and I rode this up and I hit a 3x on Gala, all right? And I just actually had acquired more Gala down here around 0.013, I believe it was, okay? So I didn't get the very bottom of 0.0. I got pretty close though. So even now, you know, this asset is still on sale, right? So Gala, in my opinion, can go to, I would say, 50 cents, potentially to $1 plus. They've changed the tokenomics. I'm not going to get into all of that. However, before they were only doing Gala games, now they're doing Gala music and Gala film as well. But the purpose of this video is to show you that if you understand the basics and the simple things and you stay away from degenerate gambling, that's why I do not recommend necessarily leverage trading. You don't have to use leverage and risk liquidation. I personally usually really don't, right? I just know when to buy. I know when to sell. I know what to buy. I know how long to hold. And I have a long-term investment strategy, a midterm, and a short term. So my short term is monthly. I'm trying to grow my portfolio monthly by hitting a nice 50% pump, at least 1% a day, maybe a 2x a month, right? Sometimes you might get a banger and hit a 3x. Now, if you put 10K on an asset that you're confident is going to hit a double in 30 days and you just let it sit, you're not risking liquidation, and you literally just printed $10,000 off of $10,000. It's very simple. It's very easy once you understand the rules of the game. There's a lot of misinformation. There's a lot of guys that are just making all kinds of content and they're confusing people. This is very simple. This is very easy. I don't see how anybody could not have seen this opportunity, and I don't understand why everybody was not buying assets, because I acquired a whole lot of assets right here. Bitcoin was not my main strategy. It was altcoins. So when Bitcoin hit this 25% pump, I was in altcoins that hit a 70% pump. Altcoins that hit a 3x, like Hex. Okay, I did almost a 3x on Hex. No, I did about a 3x on Hex. Okay, so if you're interested in learning more about this and you think I know what I'm talking about, I made 6 figures in crypto my first year. I do have a free 1-hour webinar where I share with you my actual investments. It's no fluff. It's no bull crap like a lot of people. It's like smoke and mirrors and it's all games. It's gimmicks. My course is a 23-hour premium video course where I make $45,000 live on the course, and I give you everything you need to know to have the right mindset and the strategies and even the exact assets that I'm investing in that you can actually capitalize on this bull market over the next 2 years. So if you're interested, my webinar is free. The link is in the description, kevinunk.com/crypto. And also at the end of my free webinar and on that page, I do share my premium course, and I do have an insider group, right? And I'm actually sharing my next play, which I'm predicting a 2 to 5x within the next 30 to 60 days on this asset. I'm probably going to put at least $5,000 on it. So if you're interested in that, you got to get in and you got to get my course. You got to invest in my course. It's extremely affordable. And then after you get my course, you have an option and an opportunity to get in on my monthly group. And that is where I can also share some plays. If you have a lot of capital and you want to work one-on-one with me, I can mentor and coach certain individuals one-on-one. Hope you get value out of this video. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. God bless until the next one. 20 G's in 1 week. And this is just the beginning.